There's the different positions where we can get the input on it. Okay? All of these normally have a relief in them. If you look at the screen in that. Well, like,
17748.
it's a 203, it's a relief. Because I know the 203 is. 202, 202, and 201 wasn't. Okay, but I know the 203 is a relief. Okay? So it's possible when this is flying at full capacity, it might shut off. At high fire, you might get a smell of gas over here. Now, if you look here, they've dropped the gas lines coming in. This used to be the old line in here. It used to be a low pressure area down in this, so they've upgraded this a few years ago. Now, one shut off. Okay, so I kill that kills all the gas. So this is normally you give a low inches or inches going in, which is here, and then we have pounds going over here. Over here, this is a line coming over here. It comes up, goes through the meter, then the rig. So I'm going to say it's approximately 2 pounds going into the building. Okay? And if you look at the size of the pipe, that's probably maybe 2.5. Okay? Look at the size of that pipe.
That's 3.
Or bigger. More like 6. Okay? Because it's low pressure, right? So this way we can drop it. That looks like about 2 to 8. Okay? So that's 2. Yeah, so 2.5. So obviously I can reduce the size of the pipe, because otherwise if I had to run 6-inch, it increases the cost of the job. Okay? So, and again, here's the meter. Here's where the gas comes through. Here's the rig. Okay? So now, and they've got shut-off valves. So if this rig, now what's supposed to happen if it's set up correctly? This rig is supposed to carry the load. Then when the pressure starts dropping, this rig kicks in. They're supposed to be staged. This is a relief. Okay, both of these. So we see the screen in there. If the screen wasn't there, you could take your finger and go shoot, and it would go off. So those are the reliefs on here. They've got isolation valves, so basically if the meter went for a dump, I can isolate the meter, okay, and I have a bypass down here. Isolate the meter, and I go through the bypass so I don't lose the gas. Okay, and if you notice, there's a little bit of the Enbridge seal there so that we don't steal gas. Not that George Brown would ever do that anyways, right? Okay, and this is what you're going to read across here. Now, the lock.
What'd you do?
I just shut it off. Okay, again, there's a test dial here. I think it's 10. Yeah, no, this is 100. One revolution is 100. Okay, this is a standard lock for Enbridge. I don't have my.
1 revolution.
Where is he?
10. It says 1 revolution 10. Oh, that's different.
Yeah. I don't have mine with me. Here. Okay. This is a standard lock from Enbridge, so that basically all of them, so they can get in to service them. And most of this is the same lock that's on a cage. Oh, this is all nice and impressive in here. This is all solid state.
How fancy it is.
Okay. So I guess they wouldn't appreciate it. Oh, I guess he wants the keys back to you. Okay. So this is how you're going to read it along. This is a little newer than the one I'm used to. Okay. Now all the cages use the same lock. Okay. So all the cages have this lock on, because a lot of them, which I'm surprised this one doesn't, has a lock cage around it. This is the same lock. It's so whoever runs the plant can get in and read the meters. So it's a standard lock. So all the fire department has this. Okay, so if you go into a cage and it doesn't have this kind of master lock on it, you should call Enbridge and they'll come up with one on. Because this is otherwise, when the fire department comes in, they'll just come in. Okay, that's the intent. It's all a standard lock. They only have 2 or 3 locks, right? Right? So that's Enbridge. Okay. Now one is going to sense. This is sensing the temperature. This one is sensing the pressure. I don't know whether they got it hooked up. No, it's not. The intent is to eventually have everything read off a phone line. So that's what that's for. It's not hooked up yet. So somebody won't have to come around and reread them anymore. Okay? So, but that again.
That'll be accurate.
It'll go down, right?
We're talking Enbridge here. Nothing goes down with them.
Okay.
Good job. There's going to be more. Even if the gas prices drop, they're going to service is going to. They're now going to charge a bigger delivery fee, right? Okay. But again, this is pounds. You can tell it. There's the meter because it's measuring the pressure of the main. There's the rigs. That's inches. because the meter's downstream of the rig, okay? Okay, copy. Somebody's hand that door. Good.
This was on break now.